Yo, it's your boy, baddest boy in the scene, bad boy, young boy. Yo, I go by the name Trigga, Trigga, Trigga Youngboy. That's my stage name, and I'm the rapper. Not actually a rapper. I'm the rapper, and specifically not just drill music, but even club bangers. I tend to blend the two. So I'm the rapper. I'm Trigga Youngboy, and I'm the rapper. Okay, Trigga was like you see when you like trigger means like change or an effect. So for me, like I realized like from that name itself, like the name Trigga, when you get triggered, you get affected by something. And so for me, how I've grown up, I've always tried to bring an effect, or to always try to like bring a certain change to each and every person I meet in my life. And so to blend it with the fact that when you trigger a gun, it brings out shots, it lets shots out. And bro, I'm a dope rapper, I let shots out. So I blended the two and came up with Trigga Youngboy. Now Youngboy, it was we used to be like a gang of like five bros, me and my big homies. So I was the youngest, and that's how Youngboy came about. But some people think maybe I derived it from NBA Youngboy, whose songs I like. But it was the fact that in a crowd of like, we were I think 5, we used to play rugby back in high school. So I was the youngest. All these other guys were in the senior classes. That's how Youngboy came about. Then I blended the two, Trigga Youngboy. Yeah, honestly, I've been rapping since I was a kid, man. I remember like I used to rap even when I was in my teenage. I would rap when I was about like 8-9 years all the way, but it wasn't like so serious, because I was just writing my words and perform them in front of a class. We used to have those festivals when we used to have those closing whatever. When we close schools, we always have some kind of festival. Now I would rap in front of the school, but I officially started like pursuing music as a career 3 years ago, 2020, towards the end of 2020. That's when I really decided, now let me put everything aside and leave everything aside and focus on music and music alone. But if it's about rapping and creation of music, I've done that since I was about 8 or 9 years. I've been doing that, rapping, writing, in high school, school funkies, all the way, even after high school. But now taking it as a career, it's I started it like 3 years ago. Yeah. First and foremost, I realized that it's a gift that God gave me, and God gave me this gift with a reason. The reason is to change where I come from, to change everyone that I meet. And so for me, I feel like it's my obligation to put it into good use, because I'm destined to bring a certain change. And that's when I really decided to seriously, sit down and decide I'm gonna do rap. And then again, it's a way of expressing myself, because there's so many things going on outside right now. I have a lot of things, some bad, some good, and you find that not everyone is in a position to tell out those stories. And for me as an artist, I come up with such stories. I look at such situations and then create something in form of music, now trying to communicate it to the crowd and to the people to hear actually what's going on outside there. Because we not all come from the same place, remember? We come from different hood, different cities, different places. And so bring all those stories together and put them out there in form of music. Definitely, that was the whole inspiration around me starting to rap. For me, my major influence came from Ras Millions. Ras is a UK drill artist. He's so dope. So my major influence, like I would listen to Ras, the way he raps and the way he bounces on beats and everything. And again, I would try do something not similar as his, because definitely I'm talented different from him. But I like that major influence really came from Ras Millions. I would look at how he delivers on these drill beats, how he sounds and everything, and I was like, man, I see myself in that television just like him, but doing greater and greater, more than him. So major influence was Ras Millions, then Favio Foreign, and a lot of Dev and Central C. Okay, I'm always influenced by Calligraph Jones and Nyashinsky, though they are not majorly into drill. They just make music, but Nyashinsky and Calligraph Jones anytime, any day. But drill wise, I have to give it to Brooklyn boys, man. I just have to agree that those boys are dope. We could be of the same, the same age bracket and everything, but I listen to Brooklyn boys. I respect their art. I love how they deliver. I love everything about them. And manze, if they ever get this message, man, manze, nataka collabo na same, man, like na feel tunaweza kill, literally. And I know we can really, put something crazy, manze. If we ever, I get to join with the Brooklyn boys for a collabo. First, I have to send a big shout out to the producer. His name is Afam, for the creation of the beat. The beat is so hard, and I wrote that song at 5 a.m. in the morning. And let me tell you one thing. I've always had a dream of one day owning a home in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hiyo nimeshikwa na hiyo dream. And so every time I wake up, when I'm about my stuff, I'm always thinking about one day owning a home in Nevada, Las Vegas. So from all these dreams, these plans, and these goals brought everything together. That's when now Nairobi to Overseas was birthed. That's how it was birthed. Because in this song, I'm manifesting that one day nitatoka Nairobi ningie overseas. Not just to live overseas, but to perform as well. So it's a whole of kind of manifestation thing. I'm manifesting in few years time. When kuna time to itakam, I'll be going to overseas for the shows and maybe to live there. So it was birthed from the fact that I've always had a dream of one day living in Las Vegas, Nevada. Inshallah, it'll happen. Hey, Supadrum, for me, Supadrum, for so far, like I feel like they are the best people I've ever met in this line of business, in this line of music. Supadrum. First, when I joined hands with Supadrum, they believed in me. I played my old tracks, and the producer was like, damn bro, you fire, you come, let's work together. And that's how we started, working with Supadrum. But Supadrum is just, it's not just Supadrum. Supadrum is such a loving family, man. And me feel home nikiwa na wasi wa Supadrum, na feel at home. They're so loving. They really care about my talent, about my art, and they're really ready to take me all the way to the Grammys. Because me should nimwambia, man, one day we'll win a Grammy for this thing, man. Supadrum is such a family. Thank you, Supadrum. And together we'll go all the way to the Grammys, man. We'll bring in a Beyonce's in this country. On God, man. Yeah. Say years from now, I'll definitely look back and definitely first and foremost thank God from the far He's brought me. And of course, I would really wish to be in a position where, like say 10 or 15 years from now, to be in a position where I can be able to create a platform where even these unheard talents are given an ear out there, because there are so many talents in the streets that are not recognized. So I am so sure I'll be in a very good position to even go back to the hood, go back to the communities, and give platforms to all these youngings coming up. So to say, like, I want to be by that time, najua ndakuwa nimekoma musically. Maybe I want to be something like Don Jazzy, own a label and make sure tapping some good talents and bring them on board. That is some few years from now, 10, 15. Okay, first I want to appreciate everyone mwenye amenihold mkono. The fun may come. It's God and you people. So and Supadrum, thank you so much for the far we are going, the far we've come. And I want to also say that music, great music, super great music is coming, is on the way. I need you guys, it's crazy mwaze. Hadi vitu nimewaandikia vitu tunawatayarishia with my producer mwaze, Afam mwaze. It's gonna be lit, it's gonna be crazy. Yani itakuwa tu ni kutake over. And one thing I can assure you, even in the midst of depression, listening to my music, you'll never get depressed. So I'm just here to make you smile, make you feel happy. That's what's up. Uliza Gidinji Jainat Ali, mini G bila oba, still na vibe na Kalina, nikistep kwa scene, tunaenda sana mbali. It's your boy Maze. I had a call from my brother last week, said boy really going hard, it's we gon' pick. They got me hospitalized cause I'm getting sick. You don't wanna see me shine, I swear to God I'm gonna grow quick. Yo, it's your boy Trigga Youngboy, baddest boy in the scene. Yeah, so you can listen to more of my tracks, super dope tracks on Boomplay. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you for the support.
I'm ready to go like on your mark. Mindo king lenga vona dark braces. Wakalena uzianga braces. Cheza na meno jua kuna cases. Boy keep choking na run 2 races. Na kam kila mwezi na miss your menses. Nikipop mina kam na smoke. Na tuanga buzz wakitoa 2 lock. Mali meja sezi kosa strong. Wanapenda cheap, that's why wanna talk. Na show to movie lenga the rock.